Hello, Nanette here with Nanette's Magical World. One of the people I follow on YouTube, Jessica Bennett, / the Witch of Enchantment, did a hashtag on Hekate. Well, Hekate witch tag, and because I'm a witch of the crossroads, I decided I would do it. But he also said that you could talk about other deities if Hekate ain't your deity. I have more than one, but I'm gonna focus on her. I might talk about some of my other ones in this, but I'm kind of wary about talking about all the ones that I follow, the ones that are my deities, because some of them are gods and goddesses, but they're more of guides to me. She is too, but I also worship her. There's a couple I do that with, besides her. The rest, they motivate me, they help me, we converse and everything, but I'm going on in a little tangent, but it took me a long time to want to talk about any of them. What's too much? But I feel like it's right for me to talk about her and everything, and go through everything. So, let's get started. Question 1 is, how did Hekate first enter your life? No, you can call her Hekate too, but I call her Hekate. I feel like she's been around for longer than this, but this is what came to me, and what sticks with me the most. When I was going through a crisis, she came to me so beautifully, and she held me, and she told me things that I needed to hear. I'm not going into that. That's between me and her, but yeah. Most people go to her, but a few of us, she come to us. And I'm one of them. Question 2. What epithet of Hekate do you connect with the most, and why? Well, I've worked with all of them. But right now she is the bringer of light to me. Everybody else is saying her epithets and everything, but them words are hard for me to pronounce. And she's also the bringer of truth, and the protector, and the bringer of the crossroads, which, what I mean by crossroads is she's the bringer of showing you your crossroads and making you pick a road a lot of people that watch me, y'all don't know all this stuff, so I'm telling you what it means. Right now, she is the goddess of crossroads for me, and making me decide what I need to know. This is still my protector, and the reason that she is doing it is she's trying to get me out of my comfort zone. She's trying to get me to push through the things that I am holding on to and not budging on. She wants me to let go of it and to... It's not really about my witchcraft journey. It's more about me growing as a person to be better in everything, including my witchcraft. Number 3, how do you honor Hekate in your daily or monthly practice? Well, sometimes I lapse. I mean, for a few years I didn't do anything. It may sound bad, but she's never holding it against me. I just needed a break from everything, and I'm starting back in, like, August. I started back to doing stuff, but I honor her by having conversations, meditating, and listening to what she says. I dance for her. I give her lockets of my hair, and also Jack's hair. And it also asks you but yeah, I honor her by doing that stuff. And another question, I'm getting ahead of myself. It's way far away, but I started also incorporating things into my craft that that she is pleased with me doing as an honor to her. I also like candles to her. One thing that I like to give her, and she's always seemed to like, is honey. I don't hear anybody talk about that, but yeah, she likes honey. Okay, 4, do you have a designated altar or space for her? I have a dresser. It's a wooden dresser, and it's got my internet box, my television. Depending on what time of year, it's got my heater or my fan on it. But she is up there with that stuff. I have other altars, but I just feel like she likes being there. And I actually have more than one. I have another dresser, and her mother made in crone, and a lot of people think that's Persephone, her mother, which I can't remember her name, and Hekate. I don't look at it like that. She is all three aspects of the maiden, mother, and crone. That's a Greek thing. But Hekate is more widespan, in my opinion, than just Greek mythology. And if you go into the depths of everything else and all the culture, her aspect is the maiden, mother, and crone. And I've seen her in all three aspects. Her, not. I just knew it was her, and and 5 is going into what I was talking about. What offerings do you most enjoy giving Hekate, and what do you think she enjoys? Well, I went into this a minute ago. I think she enjoys me dancing for her. I think she enjoys me conversation with her in meditative state, and giving me ideas, and me responding to them and talking about how I can incorporate it in us having a conversation, kind of. She enjoys the offerings of the hair from me and Jack. She really enjoys the honey. I mean, when I give her honey, it lasts a hell of a lot longer than any honey, and bugs don't mess with it. So I'm pretty sure she likes that, and it's why I give it to her. I also I write, and I talk to her about what I've wrote, and I sing to her. I sing to Jack too. I don't really sing to very many people. A lot of people tell me I can't sing, but she likes it when I sing to her. Okay, 6. Has Hekate ever appeared to you in a dream, vision, or moment of crisis? Well, I've already talked about this. The first question, how did she first appear to me? She came to me in a crisis. And I promise you, it was. Something really bad happened, and it was like a dream-like state. And she comes to me all the time in visions. And I've seen her in dreams. I was with somebody in a relationship, and they put me into a situation that I needed to be out of, and she helped me to get out of it. Even though I was still with that person when she was healing me, and after, she made it where they didn't do the things that they were doing. She put a stop to it in a way. I'm not going into all that. Okay, and number 7. What lessons has she taught you that changed? what I think it means by this is, what did she say that you did that changed your whole outlook and everything? That's how I'm going to look at it. Well, a lot of things. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be doing this. This terrifies me. I'm very uncomfortable with this. Getting myself out there and talking about the things that scares me. Making me be the person I used to be. Reconnecting with someone that I thought was lost. Me. What I mean by that. I thought I was lost to me. The person that I used to be. When I was younger, I was full of rage and everything, and for a while I went back to that, and then once I got a little older, this was when I was a teenager, when I got to my late teens and early 20s, I started to be more carefree and not let things get to me the way I did. And then, with everything, me talking about my ex, it totally changed me and made me not want to be around people, sullen, bitter, angry, and it took a long time for me to get over that. But she has been helping me, and everybody sees a difference in me. And like I said, I stopped doing magic and everything for a while, and I started back in August. Right now it is August again, so it's been a year since I've been doing magic. I'm not saying I do a practice every day. I don't do spells or rituals every day. I never did. I don't see the point in doing magic for willy-nilly just because everybody says you have to have a damn daily practice. No, you don't. You really don't. It goes into something that's down at the bottom, the last one, but I'll get into that later. Number 8, how does your queerness or identity influence your devotion to her? I'm not sure that, I don't know. I suppose because she is the goddess of, in my opinion, everything. A lot of people say that she's the goddess of the ones of us that identify as LGBTQ friendly, LGBTQ plus community. Most people say that she is the goddess of that, one of them, and so she helps me to be the person I am, to live by the means that I am, and by the way, I am bisexual. Well, I don't know. Right now, I might be asexual. I'm pretty sure I am. I don't really want sex at the moment. It fills me with dread, actually, to think about being intimate with any damn body else. I'm not really sure what I am, because I get these moods where I want stuff. But I don't want anyone else with me doing that stuff, if I'm coming across in the right way. a little while ago, I wouldn't have said stuff like that. This is her influence over me. Okay, number 9. What's your favorite Hekatean ritual, spell, or sacred tool? I have a couple of tools that I made especially for her. I really like them, but I'm going to go through every single one of these. It's just who I am. I like doing spells that have to do with the moon to her and everything. And one of my favorite is doing moon water, and I do it in honor of her because she is the goddess of the moon. She always has been. That's why I say that she's been around a lot longer than I even realized, because when I was little, I said, "My moon!" And I'm as young as 3 years old, because that's when I first started talking. At least that's what I... But I do remember climbing up on the roof, and I had to be 5 or 6, no older than that, and trying to grab the moon, and everybody freaking out, and we're like, "What are you doing?" "My moon!" And I was crying. I want my moon. And everybody's always called me Moonchild. It's my whole life. My grandma, all 3 of them. My great-grandma, my brother, my mom, my dad. So, yeah, that's a big reason why I say she is someone that's been around for a long time. But a ritual I like to do to her is a ritual bath. Her, and sometimes I have the, I want to do it for my other deity, and that's Poseidon. Sometimes I get this feeling I need to talk to him, and the minute I get in the bathtub, I start relaxing, and it's kind of a meditative state. Water is my go-to. It's my calm space. And so, if a deity wants me, that's the best way to get me. To be calm. But them are the ritual spells and sacred items. The 2 sacred items I made for her is, I made I painted some snakes. Well, one snake, because I didn't like the color it was when I got it. And that's for her. And I carved out wood that looks like a knife, and it's got all these different things like flowers and snakes and skulls on it. Maybe one day I will show it. I don't know. I don't feel like that's the right thing to do right now, but yeah. And number 10 is, what advice would you give to someone just starting a path with Hekate? And, well, there's a few things. Let your conscience, your intuition, whatever you want to call it, be your guide as far as what you give her. Do not hesitate to ask her stuff. Don't be afraid of her. Go in there. Now, when I say that, you better come with respect to her. Because she'll lay you out. Not literally, but she won't help you at the very least. But yeah. Have common sense. No, trust your intuition. Even if she's telling you something, don't always take what a deity is telling you, whether it's her or anyone else. Always question it if it doesn't feel right. Because they test us. But yeah, that's my take. That's my hashtag, because there's only 10 here. If you don't know Justin Bennett's channel, The Witch of Enchantment, go down below and check him out. Maybe give him a subscribe to his channel. Remember, be the person you're meant to be, not the one that everybody expects you to be. Next time, have a good day.